drink alcohol, what is one of the greatest diseases in the world today? If the Creator told us not to use drugs, what is one of the greatest diseases in the world today? If the Creator told us not to fornicate, not to commit adultery, what is the greatest disease in the world today? Sexually transmitted diseases. If the Creator told us to be fair, don't take interest, what is the greatest source of stress in the world today? Debt. Everything the Creator said don't do, if you do it because you have the will to do it, it ends up with disease. Everything the Creator said to do, if you do it, it winds up as a gift.
Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu said, Ibn Mas'ud, the famous companion, he said, it is not possible for a person to love the Quran and to love music at the same time. It's not possible. Look at this beautiful statement. In fact, the actual Arabic says, one heart cannot love music and the Quran at the same time. This is what he said. You either have a love of the Quran or a love of music. And wallahi, this is so true. This is so true. You find a person who loves the Quran, when he hears music, he will feel weird, awkward. He doesn't want to listen to it. His heart will become, if you like, as the Quran says, yashma'az, it will tremble out of fear and out of hatred. Because he loves the Quran and he doesn't like to hear the Quran of shaitan. The scholars call music the Quran and the adhan of shaitan. This is what they call music.
I have, strong objections to music per se, though there's some scholarly discussion about it, but I will show you what I'm convinced of. I think nowadays music is probably one of the easiest means to lose your moral sense. Music is audio pornography.
And he considered it sinful. They would reject the person's testimony. In other words, like my sheikh said it before, if they were just sitting in a gathering and someone came and said, listen man, I just saw this crime take place outside. Say, get out of here, man. You listen to music all the time? You're going to come here and bear testimony? Your testimony will not be accepted. According to the Ahnaf, if someone came and said, I saw any crime, and he was among those who listened to music, his testimony will be rejected. Wow. Listen to more. They also said music, Abu Hanifa rahimahullah said music is haram according to all religions. Rahimahullah, he even went back to Judaism, Christianity, he said in all religions music was forbidden. He further said, listening to music is fisk, defiant, disobedient, and enjoying it is disbelief, kufr. He said, if you listen to music and you're having a good old time, bumping your head, he said, you're disbelieving in Allah at the time of listening to music, because you are enjoying something totally forbidden, instead of feeling guilty, remorseful, and otherwise. This was the strictest madhab. We're not saying that everyone who listened to music and enjoyed it is a kafir. I'm telling you what the Imam said. Rahimahullah, he had his views, he had his point. The situation back then was different. So we're not saying that everyone who listens to music is a kafir. Don't misunderstand me. But that's what the Imam said, Rahimahullah. And we said that this was the strictest madhab among the rest.